30 minutes ago, something completely unexpected happened in California. No stage lights. No screaming stadium. No elaborate choreography. Just a quiet pickleball court under the warm afternoon sun. And standing there with paddles in their hands were members of BTS. Jimin, Jungkook, Jin, and Suga. For a few surreal minutes, fans couldn't believe what they were seeing. The world's biggest stars weren't rehearsing. They weren't filming. They weren't rushing between schedules. They were simply laughing, competing, and enjoying a spontaneous game of pickleball. And somehow, that ordinary moment became one of the most heartwarming BTS sightings in recent memory. Because when you watch global superstars let their guard down and act like close friends, you're reminded of something easy to forget. Behind the sold-out concerts and worldwide fame, there's still 7 people who genuinely love spending time together. And nowhere was that more obvious than on this sunlit court in California. The first photos appeared online with almost no warning. A fan account posted a blurry image. Then another angle surfaced. Then a short video clip. Within minutes, social media exploded. Is that really Jimin? Why are they playing pickleball? This is the cutest thing ever. Fans zoomed in on every detail. The athletic outfits. The smiles. The playful reactions. And as more footage emerged, one thing became instantly clear. They were having an incredible time. Jimin, in particular, seemed completely relaxed. No stage makeup. No performance persona. Just a bright smile and a competitive spark in his eyes. He bounced lightly on his feet. Laughed after missed shots. Celebrated good plays with the kind of infectious joy that instantly makes you smile too. And if you know Jimin, that image feels deeply familiar. Because one of the reasons fans love him so much is that his happiness feels genuine. When he smiles, it reaches his eyes. When he laughs, it feels spontaneous. And when he's surrounded by people he trusts, he seems utterly at ease. That's exactly what fans witnessed on the pickleball court. The match itself looked like pure chaos in the best possible way. Jungkook played with intense focus, as expected. Jin added playful commentary and exaggerated reactions. Suga kept a calm, understated demeanor while quietly making sharp shots. And Jimin? Jimin turned every rally into entertainment. One moment he was concentrated and determined. The next, he was doubling over in laughter. At one point, he appeared to miss an easy return and immediately covered his face, laughing as the others teased him. The group erupted. And so did the internet. Because moments like this reveal something that polished performances can't always show. Comfort. Trust. Real friendship. Watching them interact, you could feel years of shared memories. Inside jokes. Unspoken understanding. The kind of bond that can survive pressure, fame, and time. And perhaps that is why this simple game resonated so strongly. It wasn't just about pickleball. It was about seeing BTS as friends. Friends who still know how to have fun together. Friends who can turn a casual afternoon into a moment ARMY will cherish forever. For Jimin, the sighting felt especially meaningful. Recent weeks had been emotionally intense. Concerts. Travel. Fan meetings. Powerful moments with ARMY. To see him smiling so freely in a low-pressure setting was incredibly comforting. He looked healthy. Happy. Present. And fans around the world felt a collective sense of relief. There is something profoundly reassuring about seeing someone you care about genuinely enjoying life. You can't fake that kind of joy. And Jimin's joy was unmistakable. As the videos spread, fans began analyzing every tiny detail. The way Jimin cheered after scoring a point. The way he laughed when Jungkook got overly competitive. The way he clapped for his members. The way he looked completely unguarded. Each small moment became another reminder of why he is so beloved. Jimin has an extraordinary ability to make even ordinary moments feel special. A wave. A smile. A laugh on a sports court. And suddenly millions of people feel emotionally invested. That is his gift. He turns authenticity into connection. Of course, the setting itself added another layer of excitement. California has become a temporary home base for BTS as they prepare for upcoming events. The relaxed atmosphere seemed to suit them perfectly. Clear skies. Warm sunlight. A simple court. No pressure. Just time together. And perhaps that's what made the sighting feel so intimate. Fans weren't watching a carefully produced performance. They were witnessing a candid glimpse into the members' real lives. The kind of moment that feels precious precisely because it wasn't designed to go viral. But viral it went. Within an hour, clips were everywhere. Fans posted reactions like, "I can't stop smiling. Jimin looks so happy. This is the content we needed. They're just best friends having fun." And perhaps the most common sentiment of all, "My heart feels so full." That emotional response makes perfect sense. Because BTS has always offered more than music. They offer comfort. A sense of belonging. The feeling that joy can still exist, even during difficult times. Seeing them laugh together on a pickleball court felt like a gentle reminder of that truth. At one point in the footage, Jimin appeared to score a particularly impressive shot. He threw his hands up in celebration. His smile widened. The members reacted instantly. Laughter, cheering, playful teasing. For a few seconds, they weren't international icons. They were simply friends enjoying a game. And perhaps that image is more powerful than any headline, because it captures something essential. Success is meaningful, but shared happiness is priceless. For ARMY, moments like this often become unexpectedly emotional. Why? Because fans don't just admire BTS for their achievements. They care about their well-being. They want to see them healthy, rested, surrounded by laughter. So when candid footage reveals exactly that, the reaction goes far beyond excitement. It becomes gratitude, thankfulness that the people who have given so much to the world are finding moments of joy for themselves. Jimin, in particular, inspires this kind of emotional response. There is a softness about him that draws people in, a sincerity that feels impossible to ignore. When he looks happy, fans feel happy. When he seems peaceful, fans feel comforted. And when he laughs with his members, it reminds everyone why BTS's bond remains so special. The pickleball sighting also offered a refreshing contrast to the intensity of performance life. On stage, Jimin is mesmerizing, precise, elegant, commanding. On the court, he was playful, competitive, goofy, wonderfully human. That contrast only makes fans love him more, because it reveals the full spectrum of who he is. A world-class performer, and a warm-hearted friend. As the afternoon light softened and the game wound down, the members lingered on the court, still smiling, still talking, still enjoying each other's company. There was no dramatic finale, no formal statement, just the quiet beauty of a shared moment. And perhaps that was enough. More than enough. Because sometimes the most meaningful glimpses are the simplest ones. A laugh, a missed shot, a celebration, a group of friends under the California sun. Hours from now, the headlines may move on. New clips will trend. New stories will appear. But for ARMY, this sighting will remain memorable. Not because anything monumental happened, but because it offered something rare and genuine. A reminder that even global superstars need moments to breathe, play, and reconnect.
And seeing Jimin so happy made that reminder especially moving. So let me ask you, what was your favorite part of this unexpected pickleball moment? Jimin's bright smile? The members' playful chemistry? The simple fact that they looked so relaxed? Tell me in the comments. And if this wholesome sighting made your day a little brighter, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because sometimes the most unforgettable BTS moments don't happen on stage. They happen in the quiet in-between moments. When the music stops, the cameras pull back, and we get to see the friendship that has always been at the heart of it all. And today, on a pickleball court in California, that friendship was more beautiful than ever.